I go live, Perk.
Yeah, I think everything went live just now.
Let's see. Let me click that. Bitch,
oh live. Shit! It won't let us go live on Twitter because we don't have a premium account.
Oh, it's all right.
It's all good. Be on
live on IG.
That's weird. Come on, Twitter.
I went live on the IG. Are we straight?
Holding us back. Holding us back.
Yes, sir. Let the folks pile in.
All right, we live.
Let's get it, y'all, boy.
We live. I'm gonna check on the
back.
I'm gonna see how this shit working on the back end.
Yes, sir. Let the folks pile in.
Yeah, we're working.
Yes, sir. Welcome to the Money Down. We here.
Money down.
Baby. Yes, sir. James White, along with Sojourn, Shelton, Warren Herring. We've been at it for a few months now, bringing y'all some dope content, talking sports. Obviously, we all ball players. We all played at the University of Wisconsin. All had an opportunity to play in the league and all that. So we know what we talking about here. Good vibes. They're not only talking football. We talk business, talk about life, relationships, everything, man. It's just good vibes here. But today we'll be talking plenty of football. It's a lot of hot news out there, man. Especially coming from my team, New England Patriots. My guy, Matt Judon, man. Damn.
We'll take him. We'll take him.
I didn't think it was gonna happen. I really thought he was gonna be on the roster this season, man. I thought he was gonna thug it out. Obviously he wanted his bread, and rightfully so. I know it's a tricky situation though. He's about 32 years old, coming off an injury. He played 4 games last year, but in the 4 games, I had 4 sacks though. I will say that. So that's the type of production that he provides. And I know with a team that's trying to rebuild, trying to figure things out, it's hard to want to pay somebody top dollar when you got so many other holes to really fill in for your team. So it's a tough situation. Sojourn's an Atlanta Falcons fan right over here. So he's on the other end of the spectrum.
But it's crazy, like, bro, just from having Judon on the on the pod earlier and getting to just sit down, chop it up with him, and then also us jumping on Call of Duty and playing. I'm just starting to get a chance to know him a little bit more outside of just what you see, and kind of wanted him to be in New England. You feel me? Like, I ain't know Atlanta was gonna get him, so you welcome him with open arms, but kind of wanted him to stay in New England. Just a locker room guy, right? Jails brings so much energy, brings everybody. I seen like a little clip of him coming in on press conferences, coming with the energy, just being cool. That's the type of guys you need in a locker room, especially in New England where it's so young. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really young. It's kind of being put in that, like, is it a rebuilding year? And with the trade now, I feel like it's pretty evident, like, you guys are going to a rebuilding year. But I thought y'all had pieces to really compete. Defense solid. Got Gonzalez back. Jabril is, from the highlights I seen, he been running around the motherfucker making plays. You know what I'm saying? D-line, like, there really is not too many holes on y'all defensive side. So it was mainly just trying to get the offensive side of the ball up to speed. But, man, hate to see him go, but shit, we take him in the A, baby. We take him in the
A. How you feel about that trade, Warren? What you think?
No, I mean, I feel like Atlanta won that trade. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, you get you a 3rd round pick out of it for the Pats, future 3rd round pick. So that's not a bad trade. I mean, you get a chance to build for the future. Got a good spot in the next draft and whatnot. But I think that helps out Atlanta big time, especially that defense. Yeah. Giving them a nice edge piece. Like, you need an elite pass rusher in this league, and to be able to get a guy like Matthew Judon, I mean, I think it's gonna serve them very well. So
Atlanta been looking for a pass rusher for some years now.
For some years.
Vic Beasley, stuff like that. I know they had Dwight Freeney on the back end of his career. They've been looking for a guy to come out of the edge with Grady Jarrett. With those two, that's gonna be solid, man. With Jesse Bates on the back end, AJ Terrell.
That was gonna be smooth, man.
Raheem Morris, I like his coaching style. It seems like he's a great dude to play for. So I think Atlanta, they got him a good one, 100%, man. So definitely best of luck.
Who would you say won the trade? Because I see y'all got a 3rd, bro. Which, like you said, Drew on the back end, not on the back end, but older. To get a 3rd for him, and especially it's a lot of pass rushers in this draft next year. You know what I'm saying?
Sure.
So that's kind of to see how y'all GM gonna leverage that, how he might use it. You know, it's always moving pieces when it comes to like trading picks. If I got this pick, if it's really to just ship it out and get somebody else. So I'm just interested to see how that whole situation is gonna work. But I think to get a third for him, you can't beat it.
You can't beat that.
I mean, as of right now, I have to say Atlanta probably won the trade. I think it's a piece that they've needed. You know, the Patriots got a draft pick, which it could be a vital draft pick come next year, but for like this season, the Falcons won it. I think it's a piece that they've needed, along with what they got a new head coach, getting a guy that brings a ton of energy. He get to wear the red sleeves there too.
Red sleeves, all that.
Red sleeves.
Bring the red sleeves. So I think it's gonna be fun for him. I know it's tough. I mean, getting traded in the middle of training camp. You know, he got kids and stuff too. So that's like the real human aspect of that trade stuff too. Now you got to uproot everything. To find yourself a crib and all that. It's truly crazy what we got from 28-3. Let them know, Jay.
I gotta relive that all the time, man. I remember sitting there, bro. I'm like, damn, I'm sick. Because let's be real, right? I'm a Falcon fan. We ain't been to the Super Bowl. We ain't sniffed that shit since. You know what I'm saying? That was our chance.
That was our chance.
Blew it, fam. Yeah. But at the same time, I'm happy to see, you know what I'm saying? Happy to see my dog really light it up. You know what I'm saying? Life-changing game, fam. You in the books forever. So, you know, for you to be able to have that success, man, happy for y'all. But hopefully, we got Kirk this year. You know what I'm saying? We can make something straight. We'll see.
And even still, y'all got Penix too, which I think he may not play this year, but he can spend that motherfucker. So I think he's gonna be straight. Hopefully, I hope Judon end up getting a little contract with the Falcons too. I hope that's a part of the trade. I hope so. So he definitely deserving of the bread. And other trade news too, we got Brandon Aiyuk. He's been a topic of discussion throughout the entire offseason, kind of going out of different platforms. I mean, he's not like disgruntled or anything, but he wants his bread. He's, the quote unquote, we talked about this on my radio show earlier today on Sirius XM, how coaches hate when you say like number one receiver and all that, because they like using all their guys, but he could be a top target for a football team. And there's
100%.
Supposedly a trade set in place for him to go to the Steelers, which I think is a solid landing spot for him. And supposedly the ball is in his court right now, whether he wants to accept the trade or not. And I think at this point in time, that's where that reality kind of like sets in. Do I actually want to make this happen? Do I want to go to a completely different team and then move to a different part of the country? Gotta learn the quarterbacks. You don't know what their quarterback situation is gonna look like. They got two talented guys, but a lot of uncertainty for this year and going forward, whether either one of those guys will be on the roster, next season. So that's a big thing. Do you want your money? Or do you want to stay? I think they have an offer on the table for him with the 49ers as well, which I'm sure it's less money, but
probably
you want to potentially play on the same team, be potentially right back in the NFC Championship, potentially right back in another Super Bowl. Do you want to go somewhere else? Which is a great organization too. To go from the 49ers to the Steelers.
That's it. Yeah. And to be able to play under Mike Tomlin, like that's not a bad deal, man. Not a bad deal.
I think it's tough, bro, because we sit here and say, and bro, it hasn't been like this in a while, but the NFC and the AFC gonna be a tough way. It's gonna be a tough road, to get back to the, what I'm saying, the Super Bowl from each sides. And I just look at San Fran, right? Every team always has that window of dominance, right? When I think of NFC, I think of like Seattle and their runs, where it pretty much was like, they're gonna be in the NFC Championship almost every year, or what I'm saying, right around that bubble. Same thing with really like past 2-3 years with Philly, like Philly, but you see that window closing and closing. So I think for Aiyuk, you got to think, bro, like it's been like that for the 49ers for the past maybe really 4 or 5 years, right? Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So that window is going to close. Are you concerned about winning a championship and a Super Bowl, which, what I'm saying, that's what we all do for the love of the game? Or is it time to get your bread, man? You know what I'm saying?
Secure your money, fam.
So secure your bag. So I think for Brandon, bro, it's a no-brainer, man. You going from two organizations that are super, super good. Come out east, man. Stack your cheese.
Let's tax it too now.
Let's tax it.
Hitting them checks, boy.
you got to look at that AFC North, right? Truth be told, like it's a tough division, but it's wide open. You got 4 good teams. You know what I'm saying? Like Pittsburgh's made some changes on offense. You still got a solid running back, things like that. That's gonna open up the pass game. You still got George Pickens and whatnot. So you might be the guy if you go to Pittsburgh. You got a good quarterback in Russ. Obviously, he had what he had in Denver, but Russ is still Russ. At least I think Russell is still elite, bro. Just because that thing, whatever went on between him and Sean Payton, like Russell is still Russell, and I think we're gonna see that come this season. So if he decides to make that leap, or wherever he decides to go, but if he decides to go to Pittsburgh, bro, I think he's gonna be in a good spot. He's gonna get paid, and he's gonna be in a good spot to win the AFC North.
It's crazy too, because they're gonna have to pay George. They're gonna have to pay Pickens.
They gotta pay a couple people, yeah.
And that's the thing. I wonder what are the Steelers giving up, because I'm sure the 49ers want a solid little haul for him, and I'm sure they want a receiver in that pattern. I'm sure the Steelers not giving up George Pickens. Maybe a guy like Van Jefferson who just got there may end up getting traded or something like that. I don't know who they put in, for that trade, but if I'm the 49ers, I'm trading a really good player. I need something. Whether it's a first, second round pick, a solid little receiver, something. I need something to
it's gonna cost.
It's gonna cost you.
It's gonna cost
100%.
But it's the leverage, though, right? Because think about it, bro. Do I, what I'm saying? Like, I can't pay him, so I think Pittsburgh has leverage as far as like, bro, he, what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, he won his cheese, bro. Yeah. And you can't pay him. So I can kind of leverage it on my side of how, what I'm saying, what I can send to. Yeah. It's just crazy to me because I think, bro, Kyle Shanahan don't want to. He, what I'm saying, like in the grand scheme of it, bro, he really don't want to lose Aiyuk, dog. Just because Debo is Debo, right? Yeah. Debo, we call it how it is. Right?
He's just a playmaker. That's what I call him.
He's a playmaker. Yeah. He's a playmaker. Outside of that, you don't really got no like. Hey man, go get third and 6. Yeah, go get open.
Backside, like go.
You know what I'm saying? Go get open. Like 1-on-1, you against their best corner, my best receiver. Go get open and go win. So I don't think Kyle wanna run it off him, but bro, it's the crazy part about the business, man.
Yeah, man. Yeah, for the players, you gotta take care of yourself. The team's always gonna take care of them. So hey, you only got a short window, and he's in the perfect window right now to try and maximize. The amount of money that he can get. And I don't blame him if he goes out there and gets the trade to the Steelers. I said it's a great organization, great landing spot. And the other receivers, same division, got Jamar Chase with the Cincinnati Bengals. He's been there at OTAs. He's been there during training camp. Then I think it's today or yesterday was the first day he started to hold out. He pull up. So you know what I'm saying? These receivers, they want their check. And technically he still got 2 years left because he got this year, and then they put a 5th-year option on him already. So he still got 2 years left on his deal. But obviously, this dude as soon as he stepped foot in the league, he done outplayed the rookie deal. But you got another receiver on your team, T. Higgins. He was trying to get his bread too. That's not happening. So it's a lot going on in Cincinnati, man. That's one of my favorite teams to watch. But there's a lot of dudes over there who want their chicken. Obviously, Joe Burrow got his. Last season, like literally right before the first game. I don't know if that's gonna be the same type of thing for Jamar Chase, but I don't blame these guys. It's a tough situation. Like how does this affect your team? Going forward. I know he could step right in that mother day before the game, get right. Get right, you know what I'm saying? Still get a $150 in a tug, something like that. But just how does that affect your locker room? I know obviously nobody gonna bitch and complain that Jamar Chase is holding out. They know what type of player he is.
Sure.
You want to see your guys out there though at practice grinding with you, during them training camp days, them tough days. People be looking around like, damn, we out here. I'm a dog, Jamar Vine.
Yeah. I mean, he's your best player. You can't be upset about it. The man, he deserves his money. He deserves his money. You can't be upset about it. So let the man vibe till he get that check. Because you as a player knows what he brings to your team and the chance that he gives you to win your division, win the AFC, make it to the Super Bowl. Like Jamar Chase is the piece in that whole equation. So like as a teammate, it's like I ain't got nothing to say, man. Hey, you I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna beg you, hey, come on back. But I ain't gonna be mad at you if you holding out, if you holding out for your bread, you deserve it. Like you need to be paid.
It's crazy you say beg because he did them over in the facility, fam.
Hey, but you know what? But that was smart though too, because what they said, like, had he not been there, he would have missed out on like $3.8 million.
But now he's starting to get in that though. My dog said, "Fuck it." Now he's like, "Hey, I ain't pulling out. I'll take the fine." So
it's so crazy. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, and I'm all for the players getting their cheese, but I think Jamar he's a little bit tripping on this one because he still got 2 years on the deal. You know what I'm saying? And it's not that he's not deserving of his bread. He's gonna be the highest paid receiver whenever he does, sign his contract. But I just think as far as if our true goal is to try to get back to the Super Bowl, again, we in a tough ass division, bro, dealing with the Ravens, Pittsburgh. You know what I'm saying? Cleveland is, Cleveland is a solid team. A real deal. You know what I'm saying? We're dealing with a tough division. We're going to have to spread that cheese out a little bit, in other places so that we can be better for this season. Yeah. Obviously, you got the whole situation with T. Higgins. How they going to play that out? I know he under the franchise tag or whatever it is. He going to want his bread next year too. You know what I'm saying? If y'all going to pay him or not. So it's just a little funky situation going on in Cincinnati, but I hope they work it out because Joe Burrow, to me, is – Joe Burrow is like the Avengers, bro, when it comes to beating Kansas City.
Yeah. You need Jamar.
But you need Jamar.
You need him. You know what I'm
saying? He an Avenger too. He be going at it with their defense.
But talking shit too. So I just think they got to figure it out, bro. They got to.
I get what you're saying, bro, but I feel like me personally, I kind of just I disagree, bro. Like it's like. You've had this much consistent production. We've already we see how much of a business the league is, right? The league gonna hold their cheese. These teams gonna hold their cheese for as long as they can. But as a player, like the production that he's given the Bengals like over the last couple of years is insane, right? Like he's obviously you got Joe Burrow, and we know what Joe Burrow is, right? He's elite and things like that. But like Jamar Chase is the top receiver in the league, arguably, right? Yeah. So, like, to put the production in that he's had and not be able to get what he's asking for after these last couple of years, I get it. You still got a couple of years left on your deal, but go get your money at this point. Yeah. It's a business. Like, get your security and then continue to put in. I just, I'm in favor of the player on this one.
Yeah, I'm always behind the player, but I don't blame him whatsoever. I just, for me, like, hey. We trying to get that chip, man. I know you trying to get your bread. I know it. But we trying to get it, man. Our division tough, AFC tough. You know what I'm saying? We got they play KC like week 3 or 4. You know what I'm saying? We got to get that chemistry rolling. We've been banged up, guys missing games, quarterback missing games. We trying to get right, man. You know what I'm saying? But like I said, I don't blame him whatsoever, dog. I know he deserved the cheese. I don't fault him for holding out. You got to do what's best for you. It's always a tough situation, you know what I'm saying? Because the organization always going to do what's best for them. Players, hey, you got CeeDee Lamb doing the same thing. He trying to get his cheese. Jerry talking his stuff. All that. That's
Jerry tripping. That always getting the Jerry.
Okay, we miss you, CD. Okay.
Man, I ain't trying to cut the check.
Hey, Jerry, watch your mouth now.
He too funny. All right, we gotta switch it over to the Olympics. Olympics just ended, but there's a lot of theatrics, going on, out there in Paris, man. So we had our guy, Noah Lyles. He did his thing in the 100-meter dash. He
blew that check.
He got the gold in that joint. Then obviously 200 rolled around. The dog must have been gas. He put a little bit extra into that 100.
I ain't hearing none of that.
The dog came out with the WWE intro to the race for the finals. When dog was lit. Didn't look like COVID was affecting him for that warm up. I know when I had COVID, that thing had me down and out. I would have dragged my feet to that start line. you know what I'm saying? But the dog hit the line. The dog hit that. Got bronze, which he still medal, which is still tough to do. But he was talking his cash shit, saying it was his race to win. And then he says the COVID joint after the race is over with and all that. How y'all? What y'all think of my guy Noah, man?
Bro, and bro, these are top athletes in the world, dog. When it comes to that sport, fam, you gonna win some, you gonna lose some.
Yeah,
for sure.
Man, take that L on the chin. You know what I'm saying?
Take it like a G.
And take it like a G, and go about your business, bro. You can't be doing that, bro. Going on Twitter and stuff and posting a COVID, like talking about you got COVID. Come on, bro. That's I ain't trying to, but that's some loser shit, fam. That's bad.
he bugging though, man. He talk even still like after that when he was talking about how Adidas, invited him to Anthony Edwards, little shoe drop or whatever shoe party, and he felt some type. Which, hey, we athletes, we all got little egos, you know what I'm saying? But to actually go out in the meeting and say that shit that you feel some type of way that I believe he still went to the event, but to go out, in the media and say the kind of the way you feel that was OD to me. My dog AE got aura, man. He you know what I'm saying? He got some juice. Not everybody can really carry themselves, which Noah Lyles is kind of trying to do a similar type thing, but he kind of rub people, a different way. You know what I'm saying? He's trying to do a similar type thing what Anthony Edwards doing, but I think he done went a little left with it though. He bugging out.
Man, he messed up when he started talking about like the world champs and all that stuff, talking about the NFL or the NBA and all that junk. Like, bro, stay in your lane. You elite at what you do, but just keep it there. Because like now all this stuff that's coming back on you, and you're losing the 200 and all that stuff. Like now that's gonna be a lot more magnified, right? If you win, ain't nobody saying nothing. Like you did it. You know what I'm saying? But you lost. Now you talking about you got COVID. You ain't posting no proof. You got COVID. You know what I'm saying? Then next thing you know, what was it? A couple days later, you partying. You show a negative test and all this junk. Like, nah, bro, just keep it a bean. Like your pride hurt. You hurt your pride. You was talking that gas and you lost. It is what it is. People get beat.
But I think with the Adidas things too, like the Adidas thing too, Noah got to understand that, man. It's all about marketing in today's world, bro.
Yeah.
Getting the player out, getting somebody out into that marketing world, and understanding that, what I'm saying, track is a major sport, worldwide, but it doesn't compare to football and basketball. Them people doing billions of, what I'm saying, like as far as like generating revenue, billions and stuff like that. And then also just track in the Olympics only being every 4 years. You can't put yourself in that same bracket as Anthony Edwards, who is a rising star, who,
right.
You know what I'm saying? You're seeing him on all the commercials. You're seeing him, shoe dropping. Like you say, he got that, always talk to Aurora.
Yeah.
He got that whole thing to him. And it's just like, bro, the kids now, it went from like kids wanting to be Bron, kids wanting to be Steph, like AE is that right now for these younger kids, bro. So you can't put yourself in that same category as him, although you are great, elite at what you do.
Yeah, track just gets a little less attention. Like most of the time, people don't even know when a track meet is on TV for the most part. Unless you really like in the track like that, you really don't know unless it's the Olympics. So it's hard. So every 4 years, that's when people paying attention to you. That's hard. It's not as marketable. I know himself now putting himself out there like that. Now he pretty marketable now. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, everybody. Anytime he go out there and say something, be like 20-some thousand comments on the ESPN or whatever Bleacher Report. So, I mean, what he trying to do is kind of working. You know what I'm saying? So maybe that's the thing. He's trying to purposely put his name out there, put these quotes out there. Hey, some people do that to try and get what they want. It would be dope if they give him a little like running shoe or some type jump. I think track people don't get enough love. You know what I'm saying? But hopefully, one day it becomes a little bit more popular to everybody because it's fun to watch during the Olympics, though. That's what I know for me personally, it's like basketball and then 100-meter dash, 200, 4. What I did watch it's like a 1500 or whatever the heck race where they
run 5,000 meter or whatever.
That was dope, man. I watched the whole entire race. The boy walked off like it wasn't nothing. If I ran more than 10 laps around that track, boy, you had to come in.
Carry me off.
You know what I'm saying?
If I ran more than 2. You dragging me off that thing.
Insane, man. But similar topic though. Just the other day, Tyreek Hill, came out. I think it was with Kay Adams. She was asking him about Noah Lyles, about whether he could beat him in a race. Do y'all actually think he stands a chance? I mean, I personally, 60 meters, yes. 100 meters. I mean, I think he would have to really train to that. No lie, his top end is next level. Once he crossed by that 50 meters type joint, it's tough. Tyreek can run. I don't think he really been training for track like that. 60 meters, I really think he has a chance because Noah Lyles' start is not the greatest. I don't know what y'all feel about that. He has a chance versus Noah Lyles. And a 60 meter or 100 meter, 200, I don't think he got it.
Bro, I don't know if he got it in a 60 though. Reek fast.
Reek fast, bro.
Right? He go get that one fast. But just like track athletes, that's what they do. Like they train that day in and day out. Like I don't know if I would say that somebody that's not a track athlete could go out there and just beat Noah Lyles like that. Like
he once was. My dog ran a 60 last year somebody else versus Scrubs though. But
they crumbing him, man. He ain't got no form.
He gonna need about 6 months.
He got the
training, full training mode to stand a chance against a gold medalist in the 100 meter times. That's tough.
I think 60 he gets close. I think 60 is close. Like for real. I do think 60 is close. But I don't know if he beats him. Like I don't think so.
It's gonna be tough. I mean, that's what he does. That's what Noah Lyles does. So, you know what I'm saying? Right. That's every single day, I'm sure. You know what I'm saying? If you get out on him, that's your best bet. And if you don't, it's a wrap. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I know Tyreek just putting it out there because he arguably fastest dude in the NFL, all that. So yeah, it's tough, man. You ain't on that track 24/7. It's hard to say you're gonna win, man. And more on the Tyreek Hill news, he was ranked the number 1 player in the NFL, you know, based on his peers. I don't know the top 100. I don't know how that actually, is actually formulated. I don't know what y'all kind of feel about that. He deserving of it. I mean, I think he is, man. He tough. I done gone up against the dude. I've seen that shit live in person. You score a touchdown, you go up 7, first play to drive for the Chiefs. Ooh, cover 2. He just right up the sideline. Can't nobody touch him. So he definitely is a major factor on any given game. I don't have a problem with this whatsoever. I think it's the first time a receiver was ranked number 1. Mm-hmm. And I think he's deserving of it, dog. He's been a game changer over the last several years. He's a different type of receiver. He's not like your 6 foot. I don't think his routes are extra crazy. Like he can run routes, but once that ball get in his hands, or it's a go ball or a double move, you can speak to it. Shows the type of stress a dude like that can put on you at that position.
And that's why it's super dope. I kind of seen him say that, I think, on the K Adams show, where he was just talking about, you don't see people at 5'8". I see he try to bring it down to 5'7", right? You don't see people, of that size, really honestly being successful in the NFL. You know what I'm saying? It's such a gladiator mentality. You got to be 5'11", you got to be 6 foot, this and that. And for him to cut it up how he has been doing, kind of remind me a little bit of AB, like that run that AB had, where it was like, bro, AB at the time was either like the second or third best player in the NFL. Really behind at the time might have been like Tom Brady. You know what I'm saying? The GOAT. So, but I think Tyreek, he's deserving of it, bro. Just the ability to catch a slant and take it 70. We ain't talking, you know what I'm saying, 40, 50. We talking about 70 and leaving motherfuckers out the screen. You don't even look like nobody chasing him. And he just bring a different dynamic to that whole Dolphin offense, man. I think, bro, if the Dolphins, last year, if the Dolphins didn't go to somewhere cold to play in the playoffs,
they had a chance.
They might have been all right.
It would have been a whole different. It would have been a different story, bro. Because he's that hard to game plan for, dog. Yeah, there's no one player in NFL, bro. I don't care who you, Jalen Ramsey, all them top dogs, them boys gangster. Is no one player in the league that's gonna stop him. You gotta chip him. You gotta shade a safety over. You gotta do so many different things. And if Waddle can just, if Waddle can just be the number 1 receiver that he really is, that he would be on other teams, they gonna be, what I'm saying, they gonna be hell to deal with.
That shit is stress, boy. Both of them little boys.
Stress, bro. Stress.
Literally stress. I don't think people understand how far Waddle is. That
gangsta.
dude is nice, man. He was doing it before Tyreek got there. He's deserving of the check that he got this all season. As he's like another reincarnation of Tyreek Hill. I know them boys said I don't think they've raced officially yet, but they always talk about it. But that's a race I love to see. I want to see that in the offseason. The NFL do like the fastest man challenge type of thing. That'd be fine. I don't know if people actually step into that arena and actually want to do that because people don't want to actually lose that race. But I think that'd be fire, man. But
actually,
you go ahead.
I'm about to say, speaking of the top 100, like what they get, it goes Tyreek Hill, Lamar Jackson, and Christian McCaffrey, right?
I don't even. I just know Tyreek was number one, but it was something along those lines.
I think it's them top three. If y'all had to put together a top three, would y'all agree with what the NFL said? I think it's Tyreek Hill, Lamar Jackson, and Christian McCaffrey.
Based on last year, I'd agree with that for sure.
Yeah.
I think Mahomes didn't have the greatest year last year because the receivers were dropping the balls and all that shit. So Lamar MVP year, Christian McCaffrey definitely helped carry that team to the Super Bowl. Had an MVP type season. Very well could have won an MVP too. So yeah, those guys did their thing 100%. And McCaffrey, if the 49ers won that Super Bowl, he potentially could have been the MVP of that game. So yeah,
McCaffrey ain't doing that without Trent Williams over.
Yeah, I mean Trent for sure. McCaffrey gonna do it though. The dog gonna do it.
No, he gonna do it. You're right. Bro, I want to see Trent crack top 5. I want to see Trent crack top 5.
You're trying to show the love. You're trying to show the lineman love.
Show lineman love, bro. Like we ain't seen an old lineman do the things that he do. From an athleticism standpoint. Now it's a lot of very athletic offensive linemen. Don't get me wrong, but like we catch that boy clips after clips.
Yeah.
Running people down.
You gotta get Shanahan. You gotta give Shanahan his credit when it comes to that motherfucker too.
Sure.
But he be lining that boy, but like tight end on a wing. Yeah. That boy come wrap around. That's his fate. That ain't nobody want to step in front of that. Man. You can't cut him or nothing no more, man. Child, please is what my dog Ocho was saying.
I need them to show. I need them to stop. Jib and TJ, man.
Yeah.
Seems like every year, bro, they trying to bring them lower and lower, dog. 20 plus sacks. Come on, fam.
Yeah,
we gotta stop it, bro. We gotta stop it.
He's
the love for TJ. Yeah, for
sure. He's the best edge rusher in the NFL. Like, get him
100%.
For sure. Get him
dog, gotta get up in there. Kind of tough news. When it comes to the NFL, the Minnesota Vikings, they've had a rough, off-season start to the training camp as well. JJ McCarthy just got announced he's out for the season with a knee injury, I'm pretty sure. And then we got Jordan Addison got hurt during joint practices versus Browns towards ACL. He's out for the year. They had a cornerback that got into a car accident. He passed away. So they've had a tough little offseason, man, for a team that's had some turnover with the quarterback position. You draft the quarterback in the first round. You sign Sam Darnold and all that. It's tough, man. I just wonder, how they going to battle through all this stuff, man, with the injuries and everything that's going on with a lot of turnover. I like the coaching staff, though. I like Kevin O'Connell. I think he's a solid coach. Got my dog Brian Flores with the defense over there. He helped correct a lot of their stuff last season because the boys couldn't stop nothing before he got there. They're giving up a ton of big plays, and he helped fix that. So I don't know how y'all feel about this upcoming season. Could they get through that? Because division gonna be tough, man. You got obviously Bears gonna be better. Packers, they're gonna be in there. Lions gonna be solid too. So they definitely looking like, I want to say a 4th place, but it's looking
like first round draft, first pick of the draft.
You did it.
Hey, Tank. Might as well.
Still got Jay Jettis now. They got Jay
Jettis. For sure. Give him his 1 bad yards on the season and Tank.
It's bad, bro.
Y'all think Sam Darnold could, rewrite the script over there? You don't think so, Warren? You get a chance?
I seen something on Twitter today, bro. It's like, I think so. Jordan, he tore his ACL. Obviously JJ, which that whole situation was weird to me because it was like meniscus, and I was watching on ESPN. It was saying like, once he had a surgery or whatever it is, and he get it cleared out, like, he should be good to go once, he given the time that he's, supposed to come back in. Then they come out today and it's like, nah, he done for the season. I didn't get, that whole ordeal. But I seen TJ. I think TJ Hawkins. I think he hurt. Like it's bad, bro. It's bad in Minnesota, fam. It's very, very bad. I don't know. It kind of gave me the vibes of like I want to say San Fran 2021, right after that Super Bowl year. Everybody was just hurt. Like ain't nothing you could do. You just gotta chalk it up.
Tough, man. It's tougher. Hope the best for him. Obviously, I think Sam Darnold got a chance to try and rewrite that thing, man. It's Kevin O'Connell, he does a great job with quarterbacks. He's a whisperer. Like I said, it hasn't been too much positivity for Sam Darnold everywhere else he's been. He's had a couple seasons where he's had more interceptions than fucking touchdowns, which is never good at the quarterback position. But it's going to be his final chance to be a starter, 100%, man. But to wrap this thing up, we're going to go through every division. We're going to pick who we think will win these divisions. It's going to be some tough choices for some of them. Some of them, I think, potentially be no-brainer, especially one which we'll get to. But I guess we got to start. We got to start in the AFC East. You know what I'm saying? What division I played in: Patriots, Dolphins, Bills, Jets.
You on the clock?
It pains me. It pains me to say this, but with the healthy Aaron Rodgers, I'm going with the Jets, man. I'm going with the Jets defense. The defense been fine the last couple of years. I mean, last year they lost some of their statistics based on the offense. They couldn't do shit. They couldn't score anything. So when you're on the field too much, you can't hold up forever. But I think healthy A-Rod. I mean, it's gonna be tough. I mean, Dolphins be in the mix, Bills be. I think Patriots will win more games than what people expect. Yeah, I think it's a lot on the table for this team. They don't win this year, that should get blown up. So
yeah,
you know what I'm saying. I think they might rise to the occasion with A-Rod, man. I've been seeing some of the Garrett Wilson highlights, versus Commanders and all that. He do that or whatever. Yeah, so
he's nice.
So I don't know who y'all got, man, winning that division.
Man, I'm gonna go crib, man. Give me come on,
Tua, get it done,
bro. Tua, Reek, obviously Waddle, all that. Come on, man, it's time, bro. They'll be doing so good the whole season, then get to like December and it just all crumble apart. It's time for them to put shit together, bro. But I'm gonna go Miami.
Who you like, Warren?
I'm
ouch, yeah. It pains me to say the Jets. It pains me. It pains me, but
I'm gonna go with the Jets, man. A healthy Aaron Rodgers gonna have that offense humming. They just got our boy BA going. Go back,
running through shit during the preseason.
The preseason, you already know. And they have an elite defense, bro. And they got the best defense in that conference or in that division. So if Aaron Rodgers stay healthy, bro, I think it's gonna be an easy walk into the park. I'm gonna be honest.
I will say this though. They let their star pass rusher leave this all season.
Yeah.
They did with hopes of getting Hassan Reddick. That motherfucker in Japan, fam.
You better bring his ass home back. They say ain't nothing. You ain't getting traded, my boy. You better get on to New York and New Jersey. You better get on, boy. Get on that practice field. Stop playing. All right, we're gonna go over to the next division, AFC North, toughest division in football. Woo! This is a tough one because
hold on, toughest division in football.
Yeah, AFC North. Yes, you don't think it's toughest division in football? What y'all think is tough division?
I ain't gonna lie. I'm gonna go NFC West.
NFC West. Are you
toughest division? You got the damn Cardinals in there. Toughest division in football? Come on, man.
Bro, but you telling me the Cardinals, bro? Didn't the Cardinals just beat somebody at the end of the season last year?
You telling me that division is better than the Ravens, Bengals, Browns, Steelers?
Yes.
Nah.
Yes, bro.
It's more competitive every year.
No, are you kidding
me? Wait, James, hold on. Three teams out of division. Seattle had a run where the motherfuckers was in the Super Bowl damn near every year.
They almost won two back to back.
Y'all talking about
do a pick against y'all, which that's a fireable offense. We ain't gotta talk about that.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk. We can bring that up.
LA just won a Super Bowl.
LA just won, and they won some.
San Fran been in the NFC Championship, fam, since 2020, bro. They've been in the NFC Championship at least like at least 3-4 times.
Y'all fucking consistently this AFC North. All 4 of these teams be about to make the playoffs like last 2 weeks of the year.
It's like that with them.
No, it's always
Bro,
one of them that's. It's always one of them that's awful.
Cleveland ain't been making. Cleveland ain't been making the
They've
playoffs.
been right. They've been right now. The last.
Bro, you know who the AFC North remind me of?
Who?
The NFC East.
Nah, fam. Nah,
It's a better NFC East, bro. They compete with each other.
It's a different brand of football played over there, boy. It's physicality, boy.
I said it's a better NFC East. They just beat each other up. But it's not more competitive than NFC
West, bro.
Not
NFC
even
West.
close. NFC West is by far.
Y'all stuck in like 2013, 2014. It ain't,
bro. That's decade.
Bro, no, bro.
James, I ain't gonna lie, man. You tripping, bro?
No, y'all tripping, bro.
No way.
Man,
Pittsburgh's solid, bro.
They always be about to be in the playoffs.
Fam, Pittsburgh couldn't. Pittsburgh,
but they always about to be in the playoffs because of the division they in,
bro. They couldn't move the ball 5 yards, man.
But still almost made the playoffs. That's great.
Okay. Cleveland,
Cincinnati was competitive, but they weren't as competitive until Joe Burrow came in.
What you mean? They was competitive with Andy Dalton, and AJ Green. What you mean?
Bro, we got Super Bowl winners out the NFC West, bro.
Yeah, that'd be like one team out of the whole division.
No,
I'm talking about the entire division through and through.
Yeah.
Oh my!
This past decade, the Rams have won. Seattle has won.
Yes, you've had a
San Fran have been dang close.
You've had a Super Bowl
twice.
You've had Super Bowl winners. Yes, I understand. I'm talking about through and through, like every year. Like, it's these divisions where all 4 teams the last 2 weeks of the year are competing to win the division? No. It'd be 2 teams, you know what I'm saying? It'd be 2 teams, you know what I'm saying? That's really neck and neck trying to win that jump, if that. I'm talking about this in the NFC West.
That's not true.
All 4 teams are fight for first place the last 2 weeks of the year. No.
AFC low key, bro. All the other teams, it's been weak, bro. That's why they get all them teams in the playoffs. Because just think about it. Hold on. Just think about it. Right? Tennessee in a division. You only getting one team out. You only getting one team out of that division. Getting one. Y'all division, you might get, you know what I'm saying? You might get 2. You feel me? You had a little run where it was like y'all and Buffalo. Buffalo window obviously closing. Miami kind of, you know.
Buffalo window closed. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Buffalo window's closed. Miami is starting to, but they can't finish, you know, late in the year. And then y'all on the rebuild. New York, they need a quarterback, and they gotta figure that whole thing out. So cross y'all as far as teams making it to the playoffs, ain't nobody making it. There's one team really making it out of that division.
You think of the AFC West? It's only one,
bro.
It's only one,
bro.
Because Denver
garbage. The Raiders.
But the NFC is just the AFC been better than the NFC over the last several years. NFC just started to get. Y'all say that the AFC hasn't been better than the NFC the last?
I don't think so. Bro, I don't think so. The AFC West, best division.
All them Super Bowls,
NFC West, NFC North,
bro. The
NFC North.
First off, the NFC West, it really was just the 49ers the last several years. The Seattle Seahawks just started getting that right the last like 2 years.
Because the Rams won a Super Bowl like 3 years ago.
Okay, they just won a Super Bowl.
Okay,
and they wasn't supposed to.
Then what happened to them?
What you mean?
I can't pay everybody.
Okay, I'm talking about consistency. I'm not talking about we win a bowl and we just all right. We go take a dip for a couple years. DT, I'm talking about. Forget it. Who y'all got winning the AFC North, man?
True be told, I got the Steelers, bro.
I got
the Steelers winning the AFC.
But you seen their schedule?
Yeah, bro. Hey, and Russ, I trust.
No, okay.
And Russ, I trust.
You bet with your heart, man.
And that defense, bro.
Bet with your heart,
bro. They got one of the top defenses too. And TJ Watt, I trust. And Cam Hayward, I trust.
They always gonna be in the mix. You can't count them out.
You can't count. I think they figure it out. I think they
healthy Joe Burrow. I'm going Cincy, man.
Cincy.
I'm going Cincy.
I'm going Cleveland Browns, man. They got it at every position, man. If Deshaun get right, man,
He cutting up tonight. Warren, he cutting up tonight.
They made the playoffs with Joe Flacco.
You got that Black Panther Cup.
Y'all are crazy. The boys in the playoffs last year. Y'all need to go look at their roster.
No,
three good corners. Solid set. You got Myles Garrett. You got Zadarius Smith. But they got three solid receivers. Amari, you just go get Judy. You got Elijah Moore.
Yeah.
Nick Chubb coming. I know he's coming out injured.
You got to put it together.
It's on Deshaun. It's on Deshaun. Obviously, he gotta get right. But that's my pick, man. They defense was elite last year, so I'm rolling with them boys.
Okay.
We're gonna move down to the AFC South. Texans, Colts, Jags, Titans.
I'm going against the grain. Give me them boys in Tennessee, dog.
Tennessee, they sleep. There's some sleepers now.
Hey, you know something?
Yeah.
What? Give me them boys in Tennessee. I ain't gonna lie, it's all on Will, bro. Will take that step and he go to the next level. Obviously, I'm seeing D-Hop might be out for like 2-3 weeks or something like that. But that receiving core, bro, with Ridley, D-Hop, and then bro, TB. People don't understand, bro. TB and Red. Them some hard motherfuckers to guard, dog. Yeah. They tough to guard. So it's all gonna be on Will.
I don't know if I trust Will Levis that much. I'm gonna be honest.
Not for sure.
Me personally, if I'm gonna go top 2 in the division, it's gonna be the Colts and Texans, and I think Texans gonna win it for sure. I think Houston gonna take it. I'm gonna be realistic. Y'all boys sipping on something.
Ooh, this tough right here. I know Houston got whatever, all the firepower, all that. The Jags disappointed me last year. I'm gonna go with Jayville, man. I'm gonna go with Jacksonville too. T-Law got his little check. He got to show something now. He got to show something. I mean, he got a little early. So
them boys get that check and go to kicking their feet up. Kicking their feet up.
They get that security.
I'm gonna go Jags, man. See what's popping with the Jags over there. AFC West, I'm sure everybody got the same answer when it comes to that. The Chiefs, I'm sure. Ain't no ifs, ands, or buts about that one.
I think they won a division the last 7 years.
We ain't gotta argue about that one.
All right, we're gonna roll to the NFC East. Who y'all got? Cowboys, Giants, Eagles, Commanders. Who y'all like?
I don't even know why you named 2 of them, first off. I don't even know why you named 2 of them. The Eagles got it. I think the Cowboys are tripping. The Eagles, they reload every year. We talked earlier about.
I'm tripping, Ken. I ain't tripping.
Let him know, Ken. He's tweaking. We talk about all the money the Eagles got and all these players that they're able to bring in and things like that, bro. I just don't see them being beat. I don't see them being beat in the NFC East at all.
I think they gotta do some shit about that offense, bro. Like, I mean, just the last what I want to say, last 6-7 games, bro, or not even 6, maybe like 4. At one point, they might have been like 12-1 or something like that, or whatever it was, and they went on a bad losing streak. At the end of that half, going into the playoffs. So I think they gotta. Star power ain't no, you know what I'm saying? They still got the same exact weapons, bro. Except they added Saquon. But on the outside, quarterback, tight end, got the same weapons. Now it's come down to coaching and X's and O's, bro. Getting these motherfuckers open. We just gonna have to see. But I think as far as division, they win it. It ain't really too many teams competitive.
Some telling me not to pick their ass, but I go with the Eagles. I mean, they got new DC, new OC once again for the second year in a row. So we'll see if that has an effect. It had an effect on them last year. Both of their coaches left, so we'll see if that really mess them up this year. They got all the firepower though, so we'll see when it comes to that, man.
I will say I wanted to say Dallas. I really did.
They got a chance, man.
I really want to say Dallas, but between Micah's off season and his tripping around, doing all this other stuff, and then Jerry and them living in Jerry's world, I don't know if they got it.
Don't sleep on them boys now. Hey.
I ain't sleeping on them. I don't know.
Okay, we're gonna go on over to NFC North. Bears, Lions, Packers, Vikings. Who y'all got?
I'm gonna go Pat, go. I'm going go Pat, go, man. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Them boys got something over there, man. Them boys got something. I'm gonna go Green Bay. I'm not too sold on Detroit yet. Obviously, they coach. He do some, I don't want to say dumb shit, but
Leave the man Dan alone.
Yeah, he do some questionable stuff, man, when it comes to just common sense thinking on like decision making on kick the field goal or go for it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm gonna go Green Bay, man. I just think with the weapons that they got, if they can keep Watson on the outside, they can keep him healthy. Jordan Love can continue to improve the way he's been doing. And then adding, Josh Jacobs, I think that's gonna really help as far as just keeping defenses true to having to keep somebody honest in the box. You don't got to worry about it being Aaron Jones and then putting another back in. Or if he can do one thing or the other, you got a back that can do everything, and it's gonna keep people honest.
It's tough, man. I damn it after watching them little clips of Caleb. I damn it want to see the
It's
too early though.
It's
too early. I'm gonna go with the Lions though. I think they've been building these last several years.
Yeah.
I like what the Packers are doing too. I think they'll be right there in the mix. I think them boys still hungry over there in Detroit, dog. They smoked it off last year in the playoffs. Had a chance to win that one. Still got golf in place. I think Jameson Williams look like he done improved some. I think he's gonna have a huge year, dog. He was fine at Alabama. I know it took him a little bit to get going, get suspended last year and all that. Look like he really getting crisp. I think if he can get right along with St. Brown, and them backs and everything, I think I like Detroit.
Yeah,
I ain't gonna lie. I might have been drinking tonight too. Hey, I'm
going
with the Bears, bro.
Hey,
Hear me out. Hear me out. You got your quarterback. Bro, Caleb Williams is a playmaker. He's better than what Justin Fields was, in my opinion. Like after
as far as throwing the ball consistently,
being a consistent passer and playmaker, bro. I like Caleb. I like Caleb Williams, and you surrounded him with a plethora of weapons. You got DeAndre Swift in the backfield, so you have a solid running game. Obviously O-line questions. Like we're gonna have to see what the O-line does because last few years O-line hasn't been the greatest. Obviously, as we've seen with what's been happening with Justin Fields in the backfield and all that stuff. But I don't think Caleb's gonna have to run for his life. And then you got Keenan Allen. You got DJ Moore.
Yeah.
Bro, you got Rome Odunze, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dog, you got Cole Kmet. I think they had the pieces to compete and possibly win the division. And the Bears always have a good defense. I mean,
the defense solid. They underrated, boy.
Very solid.
Eberflus do a great job with the defense.
Yeah.
So the
I'm gonna give them a chance.
Offense bring their stuff. They definitely got a chance. Let's go on over to NFC South. Falcons, Panthers, Saints, Buccaneers. Yeah, I'm gonna go foul. Yeah, I'm gonna go 30 Birds. I think 30 Birds got I think Tampa gonna be right there in the mix too, though. The offensive firepower when they, Todd Bowles' defense, they always got a chance. But I think with Kirk Cousins at the quarterback position, Bijan year 2, Drake London. I know they just lost Rondale Moore to injury and all that, but I think defense will be solid. Raheem Morris will do a great job. I like the Falcons.
For sure. I like him as a head coach too.
Yeah.
I mean, I like him as a head coach. So I think he's gonna get that team going. I think they're gonna win the division for sure. I mean, it's for sure gonna be between them and Tampa. I don't think Carolina has a chance, and I don't think the Saints have a chance. Yeah. But I think the Falcons got it.
ATL, man, it's our time, bro. Kind of like a little bit of
rise up, y'all rising up again.
Rise up. Hey, we got the studio on fire, man. But yeah, man, I think the key piece, obviously, Kirk Cousins, his health, obviously the Achilles and everything. But I think the big move, bro, is gonna be getting Kyle Pitts into that offense, dog. Just the unicorn, the unicorn that he was.
That division
booty. Y'all division booty. Just the unicorn that he was at University of Florida, bro. It's time for him to, and I know a lot of that stuff wasn't his fault, right? Targets wasn't coming his way, but now you got a quarterback who telling you like, man, shit, I don't care, I'm gonna throw it to you. So, him this year, he's gonna have to be huge for us, bro. He's the mismatch, James, Warren, the NFL all about mismatch, bro. What you gonna put on? You gonna put a linebacker? No. You gonna put a corner too small, safety too small or not too big, not big enough. So he's the piece that defense is gonna have to adjust to. Now it's just up to Kurt to find a way to get him the ball, bro. But I got us taking the division. It should be honestly, it should be an easy year for us as far as
that division. You never know. It'd be looking easy. Then
hey,
teams be under 500, make it to the playoffs. So it'd be tough.
we low key would have the best division. Not it's been a while. Hold on, Warren. It's been a while. It's been a while. But we had a little run. Carolina was good. New Orleans was good. Atlanta was good. We had a little run. Just you know what I'm saying? Just throwing it out there. We had a little run, man.
No, I don't know. I don't know about that one now. I'm gonna go. All right. We're gonna go to y'all's toughest division in football, NFC West. Who y'all liking that one?
I don't even know why we asking this question.
Rams, I know who you picking. 49ers, Seahawks. Who y'all like? I think I know 49ers. I know 49ers been doing it the last several years, but I might go Seahawks, dog. I know they got a new head coach though, so that's like the only issue. I don't know if that's gonna slow them down, but I like their receiving core. DK, Lockett, Jackson Smith and Jigba. Geno be doing this thing. Got my dog Kenneth Walker be toting the pill. Like Witherspoon on his dog. Gas had a fire rookie year. It's just I know they got Julian Love replacing Quandre Diggs in the back end, so we'll see what Mike McDonald how that defense really shapes up, but. I'm gonna go on the limb. I'm gonna go Seattle Seahawks.
Man, that's tough, bro.
Yeah, it's tough.
It's tough. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie, Warren. I wanna shout out to Warren and B. I'm gonna go Rams, man, just for the simple fact that I just think, just history just shows, bro, you have those crazy runs, you're gonna run into that wall at some point. And San Fran just been a oil juggernaut for the last 4-5 years, however long it's been. It's time for them to slow down a little bit. So I'm gonna go Rams. But we need Puka to get back healthy.
Yeah, Puka's gotta get back healthy.
He said no one thinks NFC South is the best.
No.
I'm just saying they had a run. Yeah.
No, Thomas, I ain't saying that, bro. I'm just saying we had a run. Think about it. Carolina was damn near undefeated.
Yeah, that 1 year they had some years for sure.
Hold on.
Hey, let's not. Hey, Thomas a Jags fan too, so they done seen a lot of down.
New Orleans had a little run, man. With Drew Brees, them boys, and then bro, Atlanta, come on, man, with Matt Ryan and Julio, we really supposed to win a Super Bowl. Yeah. Motherfucker in San Francisco decided to throw the ball. All you do is run it. So you know what I'm saying? We should have some Super Bowl winners out of that, but nah, give me the Rams, man. I'm rolling with Matt Staff and them boys. I like, cool, Puka.
Yeah.
Get them boys a rock.
That
defense though, Warren. I don't know, bro.
Yeah. Hey, whoa. That's a big question. No AD.
AD.
No AD.
Bro, Braden Fisk has had a really good offseason. Now, I'm not saying he's. I'm not saying.
I do not want to hear that shit.
I'm not saying AD.
Y'all not replacing AD in year one.
You can't. That's a Hall of Fame player.
I ain't gonna count
player. You can't replace him. But the combination of him, Jared Verse, we still got
I don't even know somebody. No, I'm listening.
We still got Kobe Turner in the middle. We got a lot of young talent. That's very good. Sure. I'm gonna be honest with you, we probably have the best young talent culmination in league, in my opinion.
Of course you're gonna say that. You a Rams fan.
Bro, I'm not being biased. I mean, I'm a football player.
You're being biased, bro. You're literally being biased. Literally.
But anyway. No, I do think the Rams have a chance. I mean, I don't think Stafford's done yet. I think Stafford's got a chance to take us to another Super Bowl. If I'm being honest with you, and that's partial bias, and that's also partial real, because I think anybody that comes out of NFC West is gonna have a shot. Because it's that competitive, it's that good of a division. Anybody that comes out of the NFC West is going to have a shot. I don't think San Fran is, truth be told, I think Brandon Aiyuk gone. I don't think San Fran's going to have what they need in order to win it. Seattle, yeah, they had that last year. They had the same weapons that they had last year. They couldn't get it. New coach. Yeah. But you know what happens when you have new? I guess I can't say it always happens.
D'Amico Ryan took a team to play all year one.
He did. You're right. Let me backtrack a little bit. But I really think that we get Puka back. Puka stays healthy. Coop stays healthy. Bro, Jordan
gotta stay healthy.
Everybody in the league gotta stay healthy.
I mean, his arm was tripping to last year.
But also Jordan Whittington's been really good this offseason. And let's not forget, he was top receiver at UT. So I mean, coming into this offseason, he's been having a good showing. So if Puka does go down, I think that he's gonna be able to, fill in well enough, right? But I think our defense is gonna be fine. I think our defense is gonna be fine. I'm not too worried about it. So I do think the Rams come out of the NFC West.
Yeah.
Mark my words. Rams.
You always say that every year.
25 Super Bowl. Mark my words.
You literally say this every preseason. Every preseason. So we'll see if y'all make the playoffs.
We gonna keep.
People be 4-8, man. You might wake up to a text message in the morning. Him talking about the Rams.
Bro, that's cat, bro. Who we losing to, bro?
Yeah, man. Your division probably. Since you said the toughest division in football, you're losing to the division.
It's tough, but that's what makes champions. That's why we got champions in our division.
Man, that's tough. Y'all been the only champion in the last what?
Nah, Seattle.
Seattle won. I mean, that's been what? When they won? Fucking 2013, something like that.
It was a
decade. Something like that.
Close enough.
It been a decade, but y'all all right. But that's a wrap. For this Money Down podcast, we're gonna be going live, throughout the NFL season, covering some games. Hoping to do it Sunday, halftime of Sunday Night Football. We'll see if that continues to be the goal for us. But hopefully y'all tap in with us. Hopefully y'all like the live. I think it's pretty dope, man. We got a dope little cast here, man. Good bond, good relationships. We're gonna hopefully have some guests join in on the live too at some point, which would be kind of fun. Some former players, maybe some coaches, some media people. I don't know. We're gonna see who's gonna rock with us. It's gonna be a ton of fun. Appreciate you guys tapping in with us tonight. It's gonna be some more live content coming soon.
Most definitely,
sir.
I was fired, bro.
Yeah.